Hey guys, Vas from X-Force again with
Scott from X-Force.
Now today we have a wonderful launch, and this is our new range from Snowwolf, and as you can see, the almighty Aug, the Steyr Aug. So for those that, well, I don't know who doesn't know yet, but for those that don't know yet, this is the Australian Army rifle. Now, a little bit of, I guess, bit of info on them. So, originally they were designed back in the 60s, so it's quite an old gun, and came into service in '77. And so the Australian Army sort of, took around the 77, 78, and have been, basically running ever since. So the A1, which we have here, that one is in black, and we got the old OD. So this is probably what some of you guys might be used to seeing. So the A1 there is what the Australian Army was using for a long time, and that's got a top mounted scope, so that's 1.5 magnification. So it's actually quite good. It's got a nice little reticle in there, so you can sit there and aim, and it's really nice. That's all solid metal. Basically from there, that's all metal, and that's a nice polymer. So they're quite a solid blaster. We're just gonna sort of show you guys what they're about in this video. We're not gonna go into the shooting, it's just gonna get a little bit too long. So we obviously, as you can see, we got quite a range. So we've got a few different models. We're starting here from our long barrels and then going to our sort of shorter barrel CQB style ones. So this one here, as you can see,
It's ugly.
nice big one. This is for when you compensate, overcompensating big time. But nice long barrel, Picatinny, even a side. Charging handle does prime, which is quite cool. The mags, now the mags in itself, they're something different. They're really well built, really tough polymer. But not only that, they are spring assist mags. Okay, so no more fiddling with having to worry about your motor down here getting flooded with water if you end up putting too much water. The motor is up here, so you still have a motor that just literally helps the gels to sort of push through. So we feel it's more an efficient way of working, and obviously doesn't put as much strain on the motor, doesn't kill the motor as quick, and is able to feed fast if you do get them running a lot quicker. But really solid mags, and for those that like a bullpup, it's definitely the way to go. So that's a nice long one there. If that's your cup of tea, as I said, that's the A1. So we've got the black and the green, the OD. Then we've got a similar one to that one, but except this one's just got a rail on top, so no sight, so you can put your own scope on there and whatever. Plus you do have your sights there. So this one's quite a nice solid sort of look to it. It's a little bit different. It just gives you that option of having your sight and then a flashlight or something here.
Back box.
Yeah, it's pretty cool with the long barrel. Now the beauty with these, even a shorty like those is going to have a fairly long barrel. So I mean, these, you got to remember, the barrel starts up around here somewhere. So that's a very long barrel on a rifle. That will have a barrel of your standard M4 still, just because where the mag is and where your T-piece is going to be. But I mean, I just love that. That just sounds so cool.
Benefit of bullpup design.
Yeah, not everyone's cup of tea. Definitely not mine. I'm not a bullpup fan, but they do have obvious advantages. So we've got this one in the black and the green OD, and then we move on to this, that one. Would you say that's more of your A3?
Close to the A3 that Steyr
Yeah.
have had.
So it's sort of similar. This is as close as we can get to the A3. Might not be quite, but you know, that's all they had. So we sort of went with it. I've only got it in black, unfortunately. But this one is quite solid. So all your Picatinny, all your handguard here, that's all metal. So all that front is you know, quite solid and has a really good weight to it. I quite dig this one because it's a bit more symmetrical that way. I kind of feel like the other ones, the stock, and then it gets too thin, whereas that one sort of gives it a little bit more, a little bit more body at the front there.
Bit of gas.
Yeah. And then on Scott's side there, we've got this short fella. So CQB version with the rail. Nice full grip at the front there.
Good part with that is you can actually take that off, and because you got the Picatinny, you can actually chuck whatever grip you want on it, so you're not stuck to the little foldable one. So if you want MOE or anything, these actually come with this little grip as well, so you do get a stubby grip on it. 2 sling points as well, so you can sling it up. So
Pretty cool.
your A1 in a nice little CQB variant, so if you want to milsim going in tanks, you can move it around. So Opticus to 1.5, actually a bit of metal in it too, which is nice. You probably talk more than I do, but
Probably a little bit.
it's a little bit.
I gotta say though, like I said, I'm not a bullpup fan, but I found especially shorties really cool, really nice and comfy to handle, especially if you're in a CQB situation, because you've got that extra length of barrel, but also because it's so close to the body, like you can literally really get around the corners without having to worry of smashing your barrel on it.
I reckon they look like a doorstop, but I actually like this one. So, yeah, it's nice if you're not wanting a really heavy blaster as well, because it's all nice and compact. Get a long barrel still, and it's not too bad. I've got a stuffed shoulder, and that's not too hard to carry. Pec box. So on a few of these shorter ones with ACOGs as well, even that style. Lately I've had a few people buying ACOGs for them, so it's a lot of option out there.
The beauty with this one, now it does look fairly chunky, but it's actual polymer. So some of these, like I said, like our A3 variant, there's a lot of metal there at the front. That one though, that's all plastic. All right, so
It's still got a nice solid weight and feel to it though.
it is quite solid and weighty, because you've got metal gearbox, metal gears, prime, all that stuff, all the goodies. That's all metal barrel, and that your inner barrel and outer barrel. But all that big chunky, and that's all plastic. So it's not overly heavy. So if you got, my kid really loves these, and I want one, but it's going to be too heavy. This actually is not. It's reasonably light, but still gives you a little bit of body without,
It's not cheap, nasty plastic either.
But it's not like this one. This one, will, like if it was just a 12-year-old or whatever, 14-year-old, he's gonna get tired pretty quick after a while with this. That's actually not bad. Like it is, if you want to run around for a full day, I'd have no problem with one of those, especially being slinged and all.
Especially for Father's Day coming up too.
Father's Day, yeah.
These are selling quick as well, the A1s. So if you got family members who were defence, perfect time. Do one up for Father's Day, or Mother's Day, but it's coming up, so great prices, built really well. If you really love a bullpup, it's cheaper than a Tavor.
Indeed. And yeah, they start from about $4.99 and they go up to about $6.50 from memory. So not a bad price range when you're looking at, you know, your full metal internals, prime, spring mag. Like it's definitely got some good things going.
What kind of battery?
Yeah. Now, so like I said before, you've got your prime. Okay, so that primes it. Your battery is quite an easy compartment to get to. So, you know, you just got to put a little bit of, and that's, you've got that rubberized stock pad. So that's your battery in there, your battery compartment. It's not small, but it's not overly large as well. Now, we recommend running the 7.4s. These are down to specs around the airsoft. Now, the airsofters don't run 11.1 volt batteries. And so our black label batteries fit perfectly in here and run these really nicely. There you go. So yeah, your battery goes in there. You can easily get, like, it's got basically a screw there, and you just follow that down. You can access your gearbox, change the spring, so it's really nice and easy to get to. I might actually plug that in and just give you guys a bit of an idea as to what we're talking about. So alright, battery sits in there nicely. Getting this on, because it's just a rubber fitter on there, you just got to push it on like so, and then oh yeah, helps if I put the mag in. Oh yeah,
Catch us on fire.
so safety, and your fire select is there.
You got stuff in there.
I do.
He
have
does.
stuff in. They left some gels in.
Always check your mags before pulling the trigger.
Mags, because, you know. Oh yeah. So
We do that for a while.
yeah, so that is cool. Alright, so that's our Augs. That's the Snow Wolf Augs. Alright, so oh, yeah, now they're gonna go and do it.
Yeah. Domino.
I'm gonna bring you guys a bit closer while Scott takes care of that. And I'm gonna show you guys these things on a much closer. Yeah, I ran out of stands because these didn't exactly have all stands, unfortunately. So I was using M4, and I ran out of printed M4 because our wood ones were too high, and so I was using high kappa ones.
Well,
So that's our A1s. There's quite a few here, so I kind of ran out of table space. But yeah, look really nice, really well done, solid.
if you do cadets as well, they're perfect
Yeah,
for that. So Milsim, CQB, anything. So
that is schmick, really nice, and I'll have a different. You know, a lot of them have different tips and that, so you don't have the same flash hider. The rail one, and that's CQB A1.
close up with the mags.
Steyr Aug. See the spring in there? I said very solid, and we got plenty of them, so no worries there. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you pop into the shop, have a look, touch, feel, and yeah, let us know what you think. Maybe we missed something. We're gonna do some videos later with other ones, because we'll take them one by one, because now going and do shooting, this one's gonna get too long. So stay tuned. We are gonna do some shooting tests in the next videos. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember, stop and think, bag them, and make sure you stay safe. Later.